Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. Now headlines. An encounter broke out between terrorists and security forces on Monday in Dudu village of the Udhampur district in Jammu and Kashmir, police said. The Federation of All India Medical Association has decided to continue their strike after the meeting with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare concluded without reaching any agreement today. In a relief for Karnataka Chief Minister Sitaramaya, the Karnataka High Court has directed the trial court not to take action against him in the alleged Muda land scam case. Nepal is set to export an additional 251 megawatts of power to India, sourced from 12 hydropower projects in Nepal, following the approval by India's designated authority for cross-border trade. Now for the news in detail. An encounter broke out between terrorists and security forces on Monday in Dudu village of the Udhampur district in Jammu and Kashmir, police said. A CRPF official suffered bullet injuries during the encounter and succumbed to the injuries. During area domination patrol at Chil Dudu, an exchange of fire took place between terrorists and joint parties of J&K police and CRPF, Jammu and Kashmir police said. In the encounter, one inspector of CRPF suffered bullet injuries and succumbed to the injuries. Operation continues, police added. Notably, Jammu and Kashmir is going to witness the elections after a gap of 10 years, as the last assembly election was held in 2014. The polling in the UT will be held in 3 phases on September 18, 25 and October 1, as per the Election Commission of India. The counting of the votes will take place on October 4. There are a total of 90 assembly constituencies, of which 74 are general, 9 are ST and 7 are SC. Earlier on August 14, one terrorist was killed by security forces during an encounter in Jammu and Kashmir's Doda district. One terrorist has been neutralized in the ongoing operation. One AK-47 has been recovered in addition to the M4 rifle. Intermittent exchange of firing continues as the operations are ongoing, White Knight Corps said. Additional Director General of Police Anant Jain visited Doda as the Indian Army and J&K Police continued their search operation in the area. An Indian Army captain also lost his life while leading a search operation during the encounter. The Federation of All India Medical Association has decided to continue their strike after the meeting with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare concluded without reaching any agreement today. FIMA had called the nationwide indefinite strike, demanding for a central law to protect healthcare workers besides others. The association had earlier claimed that over 3 lakh junior and resident doctors had joined the protest. It may be mentioned the Federation of Resident Doctors Association had called off their strike following meeting with Union Health Minister J.B. Nadda. The protest comes after the horrifying incident at Kolkata RG Medical College and Hospital, where a doctor trainee was brutally raped and murdered. The Manipur Human Rights Commission Chief Justice U.B. Saha, who had planned to hold a meeting with government's official and civil society organizations in Nune, has cancelled his trip due to band and landslides along National Highway 37 Imphal-Dujiribam Road. The MHRC chairperson, along with his official team, accompanied by DIG Range for Sri Ningshan Warngam, were en route to Nune, however, had to stop at Konglong Part 2 village due to ban enforced by the Rongmai Naga Council, Manipur, demanding an alternative administrative arrangement for the Nune district's minority Naga communities. The protesters who blocked the road informed that they are facing tremendous difficulties accessing their district headquarters, as they have to visit Gangbopi district, which is far away from their village, rather than Nune district, which is much closer. Respecting their right to protest, the MHRC team returned back to Imphal, meanwhile inspected the Pastoi police station in Imphal West district. The MHRC chairperson advised the protesters to assert their grievances, if any, due to appropriate redressal forum. At Patsoi police station, MHRC team found that 537 cases are pending for investigation, including those cases which were registered way back in 1999. On this, the MHRC chairperson spoke to IGP Zone 1, asking him to look after the pending cases so that the police could expedite the investigation to arrive at a logical conclusion.
Now, most of the
how long you were here posted?
I was posted here only 2023 April May sir.
May the problem जो शुरू हुआ.
हाँ सर, जब
प्रॉब्लम शुरू हुआ तब.
हाँ सर.
मैं तुमको बताता हूँ, तुम आने का बाद तुम्हारा ये कितना मामला पेंडिंग का है, क्या इन्वेस्टिगेशन है थाना में, तो देखता नहीं है.
सर, मेनली लॉ एंड ऑर्डर में कन्फाइन करता है मैक्सिमम सर, क्योंकि वायलेंस बहुत ज़्यादा जोर से चल रही है सर. और पेरिफेरी एरिया में मेरा मेन एरिया है, पेरिफेरी में मैक्सिमम कंसंट्रेट करता है सर. जहाँ जो की और मैं मैक्सिमम रहते हैं, मेरा फ्रिंजेस में 5 से 13 किलोमीटर फ्रिंजेस है सर, इसमें मैक्सिमम कंसंट्रेट करता है सर. और
तुम्हारे एरिया में मेथी कुकी दोनों रहता है क्या?
हाँ जी सर.
कितना है कुकी, कितना है तुम्हारे यहाँ?
सर, मेरा एरिया में कुकी इतना नहीं रहते हैं, जो फ्रिंजेस में रहते हैं.
अभी तो कुकी तुम्हारा एरिया से चला गया सब.
हाँ जी सर.
तो ठीक है, बैठो.
यस सर.
अभी नहीं उसको आने दो. ओके. तुम भी वही करता है, वो भी वही करता है. एक तुम्हारा यह मणिपुर का आदमी लड़ाई करता है, ये करता है, और तुम लोग कोई काम नहीं करोगे तो ये लड़ाई कैसे बंद होगा?
We'll be right back after a short break, so stay tuned.
RCF डालमिया सीमेंट है RCF एक्सपर्ट, यानी रूफ, कॉलम और फाउंडेशन एक्सपर्ट. डालमिया सीमेंट, RCF स्ट्रॉन्ग तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग.
Hello Nagaland, Unison Hearing Clinic, Dimapur para ekta free hearing checkup organize kuri ase aru yate hearing aids laga saman bishi de super summer discount bi dibole ase. Free hearing camp do August 28, 29 aru 30 de thakibo. Phujur 9 AM pra sham 5:30 PM tak. Hunibole dikdar thaga sob clinic de ahibole swagat ase aru checkup do free hobo. Free camp de bahar para ahya certified audiologists para hearing capacity test kuribo aru latest digital hearing aids kan chulabole trial dibo. Sob free bara. Moikan lukute hearing aid brands sob laga products ase, battery pra operate kuriya laga, recharge kurubole pariya laga, kan pahade natikhya laga, alag shapes, sizes aru colors laga hearing aids pai jabo. Itu logote 100% waterproof thaga aru phone logote connect kurigina calls aru videos kan bi sabole pariya laga technology kan pai jabo. Itu super summer sale de digital hearing aid kinya sob de 20 to 30% discount tak diya ase aru attractive exchange offers kan bi ase. Mane apni khan laga burana hearing aid anigina nijor choice laga latest product exchange kurigina loi jabole paribo. Apni khan laga pacha parents aru grandparents kun hunibole diktar pai taikan ge anigina check up kuribi aru exciting offers kan laga faida bi uthabi. Welcome back. Nepal is set to export an additional 251 megawatts of power to India, sourced from 12 hydropower projects in Nepal, following the approval by India's designated authority for cross-border trade. Following the approval, Nepal for the first time would be exporting power to Bihar through a medium-term power sales agreement, the Indian Embassy in Kathmandu announced in a release. TIS takes the total allowed quantum from 690 megawatt from 16 projects to 941 megawatt from 28 projects. Even before TIS 251 megawatt approval, Nepal had already become a net exporter of electricity and net revenue generator in the last fiscal year, selling NPR 16.93 billion worth of electricity, the release stated. Earlier in October 2021, India had approved 39 megawatts of power exports from Nepal to India for the first time. In less than 3 years, this figure has grown by more than 24 times. Initially, Nepal began its power exports by selling in the day-ahead market of the Indian Energy Exchange. Since then, India has also granted access to the real-time market. Nepal Electricity Authority has also entered into medium-term power sales agreements with discoms in Haryana and Bihar. India has also opened the provision of counting hydropower imports from Nepal as a part of hydropower purchase obligation for buyers in India, which further incentivizes buyers to purchase power from Nepal. The agreement for long-term power between India and Nepal envisages the sale of up to 10,000 megawatt of power from Nepal to India in the next 10 years. This is the first year of the agreement, and around 1,000 megawatt exports have already been reached. With these developments, Nepal is on the track to become the leading hydropower exporter of the South Asia region. An agreement for the sale of 40 megawatt of power to Bangladesh has also been finalized and was planned to be signed on July 28, but got postponed due to recent political developments in Bangladesh. The Guwahati city centre shopping mall has been shut down due to a technical problem, but confirmed reports are suggesting a bomb threat. Authorities have evacuated and announced a 2-hour closure period. The mall's management has posted a sign stating for technical issue mall will be shut down for 2 hours. Security personnel have been seen deployed on site and the area has been cordoned off with traffic cones. While official statements had mentioned technical problem, local reports have stated that the closure may be linked to a potential security threat. Emergency services have been deployed, including the bomb squad, city police and sniffer dogs. In a relief for Karnataka Chief Minister Sitharamaiah, the Karnataka High Court has directed the trial court not to take action against him in the alleged Muda land scam case. The interim relief for the embattled Chief Minister will be in effect till August 29, when the High Court will hear this case next. Sitharamaiah had moved the High Court against Governor Thawar Chand Gehlot, who gave his nod to prosecute Sitharamaiah. The High Court said that since the matter is heard by it and pleadings have to be completed till the next hearing, the trial court should defer its proceedings. In its order, the court noted that documents submitted by the petitioner Chief Minister Sitharamaiah had referred to several points of order. The prima facie demonstrate that the order granting sanction to prosecute bears non-obligation of mind by the governor. The court also noted the Chief Minister's submission that the governor had sanctioned prosecution of the former at breakneck speed following filing of a complaint on July 26.
See, the petitioner, the Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sri Siddaramaiah, he had filed a writ petition seeking, questioning the sanction order passed by His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, on the grounds that the sanction order, while passing the order of sanction, His Excellency the Governor has not considered the decision of the Cabinet. Secondly, the order was passed in a haste, that is within no time, as on the date of the application filed for sanction. These were the two primary contentions. And also another contention was that there was no sufficient material placed before the sanctioning authority, His Excellency the Governor, to accord a sanction in accordance with Section 17A of the Prevention of Corruption Act and Section 197 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, which is a corresponding provision to Section 218 of the BNSS. So that was their main line of argument. Now, our contention was that the case being, the offence being prior to the date of commission of offence being prior to July 2018, which is the date of insertion of Section 17A of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Section 17A sanction is not required as in the instant case, and secondly, sanction as mandated under Section 19 and Section 197 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, corresponding provision to BNSS Section 218, that the very necessity for sanction would arise at the stage of taking cognizance, which is not the current stage. The court is at liberty, the special court is at liberty to refer the complaint to the Lokayukta police to investigate under Section 156(3) of the Code of Criminal Procedure. So that being the case, our argument was that irrespective of the validity of the sanction order, the proceedings before the special court would not be affected by the sanction order was our main contention. Since there is no retrospective effect to Section 17A of the Prevention of Corruption Act, since the alleged offences are committed sequentially, which begin from the year 1998 up till the year 2014. So that being the case, Section 17A sanction is not a mandate in the instant case, as well as other sanctions as envisaged under Section 197 CRPC and Section 19 of the Prevention of Corruption Act would not arise at this stage, because it is only at the stage of the court taking cognizance.
We'll take another short break, so stay tuned.
In ordinary cement, the TMT bar catches rust and weakens the dhalai. Only Star Dhalai Master solidly holds the dhalai. Solid dhalai, mazboot ghar. Star Dhalai Master.
Think outside.
Welcome back. On Kolkata's RG Car Hospital rape murder case, BJP leader Gaurav Bhatia on Monday, while addressing a press conference, demanded justice for the victim and said that the Chief Minister of West Bengal should resign. Bhatia assured Banerjee and said that by her misdeeds, West Bengal CM has destroyed the dignity of a woman, a doctor who was serving society. She said that she is a destroyer of the rule of law and evidence in this heinous crime, which is vital to ensure that the accused get the punishment that they deserve.
निर्ममता बनर्जी और उनका जो आचरण है, आज पूरे देश में उसको देखकर आक्रोश है. Let me begin by saying, and very responsibly so, that Mamata Banerjee, who is the Chief Minister of the state of West Bengal, also holds the portfolio of the Home Ministry as well as the Health Ministry. Mamata Banerjee पश्चिम बंगाल की वो मुख्यमंत्री हैं जिनके पास गृह मंत्रालय भी है और उसके साथ ही स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय भी है। और आज ये प्रेस वार्ता का मुख्य मकसद ये है इंसाफ, इस्तीफा और इकबाल। इंसाफ मिलेगा, जो हमारी बहन है जिसके साथ जघन्य अपराध हुआ, बलात्कार हुआ और हत्या कर दी गई, उसके परिवार को इस्तीफा देना चाहिए ममता बनर्जी को। और अभी प्रेस वार्ता में मैं आपके सामने जो बिंदु रखूंगा, ये प्रेस वार्ता हम जरूर कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आज ये जनता की आवाज है जो पश्चिम बंगाल से लेके हर प्रदेश में जो आम नागरिक है, जो महिलाएं हैं, जो डॉक्टर हैं, जो अधिवक्ता हैं, आज सब आक्रोशित भी हैं, आंदोलित भी हैं। द एनार्किस्ट ममता बनर्जी, शी इज द destroyer of evidence in this heinous crime. And I repeat, destroyer of evidence. And I will state my reasons. A chief minister, through her deeds or inactions, acts of commission or omission, destroying the evidence which is vital to ensure that the accused get the punishment they deserve. And as per the new criminal law, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, death sentence, death penalty is the punishment prescribed. But why is it that Mamta, the destroyer, is hell-bent on destroying the evidence which is crucial for the case?
An application was filed with a court in Bangladesh on Sunday to register a case against deposed Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and 33 others, accusing them of carrying out a mass murder by indiscriminate firing on a rally organized in 2013 by Hifazat-e-Islam, here Babul Sardar Chakrani, chairman of the Bangladesh People's Party. The application accused them of the mass murder during the rally at Shabla Chattar in Modi Chil on May 5, 2013. The court recorded a plaintiff's statement and said it would pass an order on the issue later. With this, 76-year-old Hasina, who resigned from the premiership and fled to India on August 5 following a mass uprising, now faces 11 cases, including 8 for murder, 1 for abduction and 2 for committing crimes against humanity and genocide in Bangladesh. That's all for now. For more news and updates, keep watching Hornbill TV.
Cultural sustainability is an important issue that often gets overlooked.